Hey everybody, how are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Well, there's a couple things that have happened since I last streamed. It looks like we got one offline follower, which is awesome. Loving it. We're up to 38. We just need 12 more to unlock VIP. And then I just need the 4 days with 3 average viewers, and then I'll become affiliate. Yay! Today I'm using my TV avatar. I thought I'd be a little fun and play around today. I hope you like it. This is the one that I created myself, and rigged myself. So today we're gonna be playing Empyrion Galactic Survival. Now, I forgot to open it up. Let me see. But it's a game that I've been playing a lot offline. I play on a server that had some really nice people. And I'm gonna be playing it today, so this isn't one of those games that I would be starting from the beginning. I've been playing a while, and I will let you guys know about like the rules and everything that goes. But currently, I'm at the point where I have a lot of materials built up, and we're trying to find a place to make a base. So I don't exactly want it on the land. I want it like in space. I just want a place where I can land my ship and it can just chill there. Now, I was wanting to build it like above a star. Hey Lucifer, how you doing today? Thank you for joining the stream today. Are you having a good weekend? That's great to hear. So I'm just getting everything set up. Here, getting the game started. Wow, it says I have 5 viewers already. That's insane. That's awesome. La 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 la. I love my TV. It feels like so good to actually create something yourself, you know? Now, when it comes to my avatars, I have played around. I mean, mostly it's about the hair color. Like this one, I could totally like change it however I want to. Um, most of my screenshots and my avatars that I've drawn, like even the ones for the animated overlays, I drew them and then I used the um Photoshop like ability to change it to look like 3D-ish kinda. So those ones that you see like my Be Right Back and my stream ending or starting soon, I actually drew those avatars. And then it takes like almost like 20 minutes in Photoshop. You click the button and it's like animatized or something like that. And then it makes like the kind of 3D-ish kind of form. I learned it from a tutorial. So I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing with my hair. Because like some of them I experimented with it being all blue, some with all purple, some with purple and blue highlights. Because see what it is I know like when it comes to the big streamers, I'm trying to incorporate like a lot of the elements from each um like each of them. Now, like Mava Dom, she's one of my favorites. She's all purple. And Shy Lily, which is like one of the biggest, she's like all blue with some black streaks in it. So what I was gonna do was I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna be I know I want blue and purple. So I need to decide if I want most of the hair to be blue and the highlights to be purple, or most of the hair to be purple and the highlights to be blue like this one here. Because if you look at my other one, my adult avatar, my main avatar, she is mostly all blue hair with some purple highlights. So if you have any opinions, Sentry, think by the way, I wouldn't mind some input when it comes to that. Because technically I still have to make the other version of this one where my skin is red and then my eyes will be like golden and I have to have my horns and my tail. For my succubus side. Alright, now I'm gonna switch over to the game here. It should be lag though for now because I need to bring it in here. There we go. Alright. Wait. So, this is my ship here. I'm not covering anything important. I mean, except for you can kind of see my health bar over there to the left. That's all you really need to see. The other one is just like my oxygen or whatever. Okay, so I don't know if you guys ever played this game, but I'm just gonna go over briefly what everything is. This is my oxygen. This is for healing. This is my refrigerator, so and if you put food like perishable stuff in here, it doesn't go bad. This is the food station. I can make food with this. This one is to if you find special pieces for your weapons, you can attach them with this. This is my armor locker. This lets me put different modules in my suit. Like and then this is the deposit money. And then here's a bathroom. And these are just decorative. But this is a shower. It gets rid of radiation. Okay. Now, I live on a planet that's covered with ice right next to a lake. These are my hydroponic space, and I can actually get my vegetables and get my grain. And see what it is vegetables and grain. You see how they're so high? These sandwiches give you 121 food, which is like really awesome. And a way to get there you need is vegetables and grain. So I got like infinite food almost. Okay. Now I set these up so see how my ramps automatically go down? Now I'm gonna enable my gun because there's sometimes bad stuff. Now what the main reason I landed on this planet was so I could get water. Yeah, 87 water. Ooh. Oh wow. I didn't even know that you could get this much water. So what's cool is what I can do is if I can't hold it, this has what's called a matter transceiver. You can automatically put stuff into like your cargo hold without actually accessing it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this and put it into here and see how it can hold it all. And then what I do is if I push F4 and go to my big supplies, I can put it all in there without it affecting how much I can carry. Now I'm actually gonna go ahead and oop, I need more of those. Okay. Those and push. Okay, F4. Take as many as I can hold here. Fill these up with power. This is biodiesel. And it's like for 3 hours. Okay, then I can switch back to my normal hotbar. Oh yeah, you need to see the thing is there's a way to live in space without ever having to come to a planet. Because in the asteroid belts, I have seen this little thing right here? This little thing is a sensor. And it senses when I'm close. And it drops this down. But I have it set that once I get right there, I stand right there, they retract. See? So no monsters can follow me in. Alright. So, what I was doing, the last time I played was, there's two other things. Other, hydroponic space that I want to make. One is this, which makes, sweetener. You need 9 of these. Okay. You see, where's my other one? My other plant? Right here. This one makes spice, and this one makes sweetener. So I was gonna make 2 more hydroponic space for them. So that's what we're doing right now. Okay, so this is my main constructor. We're gonna go here, and then we need them go down here. Okay. So, you see this one that says, spice? We are gonna make this one. Then see, it's making, what's cool is, the way it works is, just, you pick the final product, and if you have everything to make it, then it makes all the stuff that you need for it as well. So I automatically have that one. Now the other one I was gonna make was a sweetener one. And you, that routine. See, this one, it says, I have everything I need, but see how it says red hybrid hydroponics bay? So it says I need 1 hydroponics bay. And this says I need 9 hydroponic steel. So those are right here. I think. Where are they? Where are they? I gotta find out where those are. It'd be in here. But I guess it's not in there. So this is a more advanced constructor. Oh, I I remember where it's at. I think it's right here. I think it's in here. Yep, right here. And I need to make 9 of these. Now we're gonna make as many as we can, and then we're gonna see what we need. Now this game 8 isn't too grindy because now the water that I have to get down here is just because you have to find a solar system that's cold. And if the solar system that is cold, then you go to the asteroid belts and there's ice asteroids, and then you can get ice to make water. So there's a way to like live in space without ever landing on a planet. The only thing is I haven't found an ice asteroid yet, because it doesn't exactly tell you what systems are cold. You just have to like look at the sun in the system, and if it's a low temperature sun, then it's one. So let's see what we got here. It looks like we got 2 of them, so we need 7 more. So let's see why I can't make any. Because I need 2 nutrient solutions, so I need 14 nutrient solutions. Now, in order to make, so I need 14 in order to make them, you make them in here. There's nutrient solution. So, what it's saying is I need purified water. And it says I don't have any purified water. What that just means, though, is this. If I switch this to this, you see these that I just got? You can turn those into purified water. So what I need to do is go over here. I need to go to... I need to grab some of this purified water. As much as I can hold, that's plenty. Because, like, one of these makes, like, 18 purified water. So I'm gonna take these and put them in here. Now I should be able to make the nutrient solutions. Oh. Yep, see, now I have everything. So I need 14 of these. Right? And now we just wait. And while waiting here, I'm gonna eat me a sandwich. Fill that up. We're gonna fill up our oxygen. Okay. Now, this gun automatically has a white on it, because this is the advanced gun. But in order to upgrade your guns, you need to either find NPCs that have them, or you go to some of the base ships. Like there's research vessels that you can get on and buy stuff, or go to the traders. I used to go to the traders a lot so I could buy food from them because they have like place you can buy food. I mean, if you look down on my hot bar down there, you see how I have like 35 of the health kits. I bought those because, see, landing on planets, it's like basically if you have to land on a planet for any kind of resources, you're considered a noob kind of in this game. Like this ship here is the starter ship. It's basically you get a free ship when you join the server, and it gives you everything to blast off. It gives you a spacesuit and everything. But the only reason I'm really I'm making the other two hydroponic space is because I have so much grain and so much vegetables. I can make these. You only need these two things to make this. But if you want the fancy stuff like the ribs here, you need the sweetener, okay? And like you can make it like a cheeseburger and the spices and the sweetness lets you make a lot more stuff. Like this right here, it says I need stimulants. That's another plant. Like this one right here says you need mushrooms. That's another bay. This one says I can make like these canned meats. I just gotta put some steel plates in here. Which actually, I don't mind doing that really quick. Because if I go, I should have 1,000,000 steel plates. See, these right here, those are titanium, my bad. Okay, where's the steel? Yeah, see, these are steel plates. Look at this, 8,000, 8,000, 8,000. And this, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put as many of these as I can in here. And then I'm gonna put them in my refrigerator. Oh, hey Lucy, how you doing? Yep, this is my TV. This is my TV. This one I made myself. I totally drew this one in Photoshop and rigged it using tutorials on YouTube. Yeah, this is my TV. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lucifer. I don't know why my the auto mod is actually the string elements one. But I think it's just because you quoted somebody and I turned it off. Alright. So now, since I added the steel plates in here, now in here, I can make the candy. And what's good about this is it's got a high parish time. I can also make a cake too. Oh no! Sorry, Lucy. Well, you get 50 every 10 minutes, so you can build it back up. Alright. So now I should have all my nutrient solution. That is right here. And now I just gotta put it in the constructor. Okay, now I can make them. Now I just gotta put them. Now I just gotta go make them. Oh, right, now I should be able to make it now. Yep, here's my sweetener one. Now once we get those two, we'll remove the other ones. And we'll put these two down. Now once I make my big base, I'll have all 4 of them put down. It's just these are the only ones that can... Only 2 can fit on the ship at the same time. I mean, I can make the ship bigger, but I really don't want to. Oh, I'm doing good, Lucy. I'm doing good. I'm having fun. I love this game. I'm just like addicted to this game. It's like if you make Space Engine. It's like Space Engineer, but better. Okay, well, that's making the rest of that. I'm gonna go in here. And I'm gonna go to this. This gun lets me pick up stuff. So I want to retrieve this block. Okay, I got those. And those automatically... See how they're not in my inventory? They automatically went back into here. And then... This is my sweet one. And this is my spice one. So what I do is I go here and see, technically these are not in my inventory. Okay, now you see how I can't put them down? That's because I got my shield on. I have to turn my shield off to be able to put down anything. See? Okay. So that's my sweetener. And that's my spice. Now what we're gonna be doing is... If you see my water things over here, see this time right here? That's real time. So that means I have enough gas to last 2 hours and 36 minutes. So I already got 9 water containers. So we're gonna let these run one more time and then pick them up. Now, while you're on the planet, you can get some resources and stuff. But I really don't. And I have tried going to the snow here and trying to pick up ice. And it doesn't let me, like, if I go over here. It doesn't let me, like, pick up ice. I haven't found any planets that got ice on it yet. And I really haven't found any, like, bad stuff. Let's do a call. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get this tree. Okay, they're getting mad at me. Yeah, I don't want the talents to get mad at me because they're neutral with me. And if they get hostile, then they shoot at you. So that, like, stuff like water, they don't mind, but if you get the trees and the rocks, they get mad at you. And you can see that it didn't go in my inventory. It went into my So now I think these take like 15 minutes to grow. So now you get to see what it looks like. Oh, well, I'm not blasting off yet. But I'll show you some other stuff. So, this right here controls this ship. Okay, and then this menu right here is everything about the ship. So let me turn the shield back on. Because I always keep my shield on. Okay, now here I can fill my stuff from my inventory. Fill up my oxygen. Fill up my power. Okay, so everything's full there. So let's go. Let me explain this. So this is, and the name of my ship is the USS Voyager. I just thought it would be cool because, like, Captain Janeway. I'm a nerd. Sorry, I'm a nerd. I'm a Star Trek nerd. I'm a Star Wars nerd. I am I'm a Doctor Who nerd. I'm a Whovian. Alright, so that's the name of the ship. This right here is if you, it means it belongs to me. That's my mass. This is how much energy my generator puts out. This is how much I'm using. This is like how many hours in real time it lasts. Then this is my CPU. You have to have a CPU to manage everything on the ship. I have that. And right now it's 200,000. I can make more modules to expand that, but I really don't need to yet. This says that if I die, I spawn on the ship. And this is offline protection. That's like if you're playing on a server with PvP, offline protection, like it protects you for like 24 hours after you log off, where you can't be hurt, even if you're in space. But it doesn't save you from NPCs. So if I log off, like right next to a baddie base, it can shoot me while I'm offline. Alright. Then you go down here. Okay, so that's what it's saying. It's using 743 watts right now, which is only 2% of my total power. Let me save this template. Okay, this is my shield power. And I won't take any damage until this runs out. But there are certain weapons that the bad guys use that hurt your shield a lot more. Now I have 6 auto turrets on my ship, and these are all the bullets for them. This is the oxygen that you have in the oxygen tank. This is the fuel you have in the fuel tank. And this right here is fuel for your warp drive, which I have so much of all these now. Now up here, the general device groups and signals, it was actually even hard for me to understand this. But basically, this is at everything baseline. So your power, your oxygen, your shield, your lights, your signals, which is these. Your turrets and your weapons, your thrusters, auto brake, means that, like, if you push up and you're going up, and you let go of the button, it automatically stops the ship. And then pilot mode, what that does is it does the little crosshairs. Like, see the little crosshair right here in the middle of my screen? It makes that so you can pilot better. You really don't need it, but it's better to have it. Okay, now this is the vice grip. Basically what it is anything on the ship that has the ability to turn off and on. You can control it from here. But I don't need anything specific that's not covered over here. It's like these are subgroups. And then this is another subgroup. See how this is yellow? That means that some of my turrets are on, some of my turrets are off. Right now, I have my mining laser. Now, let me show you exactly what that does. If I go out here, now, the mining turret is like a laser turret that you can use in space, basically. Okay, and this is it right here. So, I don't need it when I don't need it using energy while I'm on the planet. So what I can do is, if I go to my ship controls and I turn it on, watch. That's my space laser. And what it is when you're controlling the ship, you can mine asteroids. This is only for asteroids in space. And then I can turn it back off, and it'll retract back in. Alright. Now, while we're down here, we can tell you what this is. There are a total of 4 different type of medical machines that treat certain things. Like this is a detoxification device. This here is food poisoning, if you're poisoned, or organ failure. Organ failure happens after food poisoning and poisoning gets too far. Alright, this one's a trauma table. This does open wounds, fractures, and dermal burns. This is a decontamination device. This says radiation poison, radiation burns, fever, and infected wound. This is a surgical table. This does frostbite, necrosis, and sepsis. Basically, those 3 are like steps. First you get frostbite, then it turns into necrosis, then it turns into sepsis, and then you die. This one does first aid, which is just like standard life. And then dermal burns and open wounds. Like if you're bleeding. And then this right here, on my hotbar, number 9, that also stops open wounds too. And then these are just trees. This is the extra oxygen that I have down here, so I don't have to go into the bridge every time. Okay, this is my harvest controller. See this right here? This is stuff. When I mine, it automatically goes into here. Now, one thing different about this game that's different than Space Engineers is there's no routing. You can't like connect one container to another and it travel. You have to manually put it over. So I mined some cobalt. So if you put it into this yellow hotbar, it doesn't count towards your weight. Then what you do is if I go back here, I can put these in here, and it's a way of transferring from one container to the other, no matter how much it weighs. Alright. This right here is like the exterior axis for my bullets that you saw on the other screen. This right here is the actual direct access for all my minerals and all my parts. Okay, this is my improved instructor. And then this is large instructor. So what it is this can make more things. but this one's faster, that one's medium, and then this one is the one that can make all the advanced stuff, but it's slower. It's slower. Okay, so this radar dish up here is just decoration. This is my like my long range sensors in space and on the planet. This is what the auto turrets look like, sentry guns. That's what a booster is. And see, when you get close to them, it's actually hot. So, besides that, that's basically everything that's on my ship. So now we're just waiting for more water. And then the next step is once we get to space, we're gonna be looking for our cold system. So I don't want this to get too boring for you guys because there is a lot of wait time when you're waiting for stuff. I could actually use this planet to start building my other ship. Now this right here is just a light. And it usually goes on the ceiling, but with the starter ship, they made all this fancy stuff here. So it, okay, now let me show you one little thing about, okay, I need some food really quick. Time to eat me a veggie soup. Yum yum. Okay, so, okay, so you see this square, okay. Everything in here is kind of like Minecraft. Every block is a block. It's a big square block, okay. Now, no matter what size of item you put into the square, it literally takes up the whole square. So you can't put multiple things in the same square. So just say this ring light, the reason why I can't put it up here is because it conflicts, something else is in the way. Like here, this is taking up a whole block's worth of space. Now, when you start, you don't start with like all this stuff here. I had to make some of the stuff. But I just like this automated teller machine. Like if you look on the teller machine, my balance is $3 million. What I did was, you see these extra light armors in here? Basically, I was making light armor and selling it to the trader. But now I've sold too many of them, he's not buying them anymore. But that's how I made my money. Now, when you're on the ship, here's another thing. When you're on the ship, your oxygen doesn't go down even with your helmet on. But your jetpack never runs out of energy. Now, in the bottom left, you really can't see it that much because it's covered by my copy. But it tells me if I have a jetpack active, my helmet active. It has O2, which means that it's the oxygen environment. And then the other one is like, there's a shield. It's like my personal shield. Now if I walk outside this door, you see the oxygen is no longer there. The oxygen, so this planet doesn't have oxygen. That's probably why there's not really no wildlife on this planet. But when it comes to cold planets like this, they're excellent sources of titanium. Only thing it is if you mine inside like the NPC's area, it makes it negative. So you have to go outside. You gotta try to find an area outside their territory to mine. That's why every time I was mining, I was losing a reputation with them. Because technically, I'm just like stealing their ore. What did they see? See, where'd you go? I get teased up watching somebody else. But okay, that's okay. We're still at 3 viewers, so that's good. As long as I say above 3 viewers, everything is good. I just had to do 4 days with 3 viewers average, and I can become affiliate. So as long as it stays above 3, we're good. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's go check. Let's go check on my water over here. See how my water's doing. Up to 18. Still got 2 hours and 18 minutes left. I got a lot of extra water already, so I might not, like, stay here for too long. Alright. Now, what's funny is, oh, I didn't show you some of the other features. Okay. So, this right here is me personally. This is me. This is my boosters. That's my armor. It's my inventory. This is water. With this in your inventory, I get night vision. This is, charges. This is, like, ammunition for my gun that picks up blocks. This one's for my drill. This one is, for my, feel for my chainsaw. And that's bullets. This is bullets for my rifle, and this is bullets for my sniper rifle. Okay. Then there's this. This is all your cargo containers. And then this is, like, as you level up, you have to unlock certain things. I have all the weapons unlocked. I have all the tools unlocked, and I have all the miscellaneous stuff unlocked. For the capital vessel, I have most of it all unlocked. So I can add stuff to my ship. Just certain things are unlocked. Like high level stuff. But see how this, like right here, has, like the small fuel tanks and stuff? If I go to this one has its own unlocks as well. See, there's the fuel tank. Like, I can actually unlock that. I got 2 more points. That needs 3, that needs 3, that needs 5. But what it is you have to unlock all the same things for every type of vessel. Yeah, the small vessel and the hover vessel is the same thing. Like this small RCS, I can actually unlock it. Okay. So you have to unlock all the same things. Capital vessel though, I want to unlock so I can add, and then this is your base. Like stuff that's on a that you put on a planet. But I'm not living on a planet right now. Eventually, I will have a big, huge mega base on a planet. But here's the thing. If you land on a planet that has bad people on it, like has territory, because the Talons are the neutral people, they're like good. And then the Xerax are our enemies. Humans and enemy. So if you build a base on a planet, you want to build it on the opposite side of the Xerax people. Because of the fact that as soon as you lay down your base marker, your base core, you automatically become eligible to be attacked by NPCs. So when you build your starter base, you want to make sure that it has guns on it, because they send drones after you. Now you can shoot down the drones with your normal gun like this, and I have before I learned that they attack you. I was like, what are these people attacking me? I didn't do nothing against them, but they will auto attack you if you build on the same planet that they are. And that's the same thing in space. If you build your space platform, like your space station, in space too close to them, you get randomly attacked. Now, I have so much, like materials. I just haven't started because basically, besides, this is the starter ship, but eventually I want to make a big, huge one. Now, let me go back to the menu here. So that was learning stuff. This right here is your reputation. So I'm hated by the Xerax, the Talons I'm neutral, and the Polaris Megacorp I'm neutral. Okay. And these are the top people. There's a dealer corporation. There's a fighter corporation. There's an engineer corporation. And there's explorer corporation. Okay, now see how you can create or apply? I'm an engineer, so probably what I want to do is I want to create my own engineer faction. Okay, now I need a name of the faction. So what do you think, Lucifer? What do you think is a cool name of a faction that we can make? See, that is what I usually make the name of my factions on every game I play, Leviathan. And then the numbers are then there's a LVTN, LVTN, or LVN if it's 3. Okay, yep. Just tell me to make an abbreviation. LVTN. No, we can only have 3. So it's LVN, Leviathan. There we go. Now we can edit it. Oh, that's just a name. Okay. So So now I'm part of the Leviathan faction. So now people can join our faction. See, now I can set this part of the faction. See, private means only I can access it. Leviathan means that anybody in my corporation, in my faction can do it. Okay. Now on this level, I told you all about these. Okay, this is devices. This is everything on the ship. See, I can actually access my constructors, like, from here. Wirelessly. Okay. Then this is signal logic. That is what I was telling you before. This is my CPU. See, I can put more modules in here. Right now, most of it's being taken up by my thrusters. And then it actually tells you I have 297 steel blocks, 46 carbon, 2 hydroponics, 700 steel blocks, 62 armored windows, 1 large shutter window, and 2 steel stairs. Alright. Okay, then statistics. This is the cool one. This tells me everything about my ship. It's a capital vessel. It was unlocked at 25. It's the complexity, the size, the mass, the block count, the device count, the right count, the triangle count. Like it says, I have 1 generator that has the max output of 25. I'm only using 743 right now. It has 2 fuel tanks. One of them is just a normal fuel tank. The other one is my warp drive. Now this is solar. It has this here, but you can no longer put solars on ships anymore. For now. Okay, this is my oxygen with my what's in my tank. These are how many ventilators I got. Oxygen tank. This is my medical stations. It says 1 laser drill, 6 sentry guns, 2 alarm sentries, and a detector. And then see, all this is all the resources that I have. Then it's got 9 cargo boxes, 1 fridge, 1 food processor, 3 constructors. It tells me where all my thrusters are, if I have any passengers on it. Now this is like the sensitivity to like roll, turning and pitching and pitch, roll, and yaw. Yeah, just keep those at 1. But this right here is like minimum lift, thrust to lift off, 8.84. It like gets this all into all the technical stuff. Cargo lift available, 8. Remaining thrust. It tells you, then you can do like the torque. This is like the torque. I don't really know much about that. Okay. So, that was faction. This one right here is all your quests, your tutorial quests, your solo missions. This is like the wiki. And this is like the history from your journal books. Okay, now this right here, this one's awesome. So this is your factory, basically. So what it is these are automatically made. You can supply all the stuff for it and make it. And then it's got stuff like capitals. These are capital ships. These are, I think, small ships. No, those are hover vessels. These are small ships. And that is capitals. Oh, this is everything. This is everything. And then you can do personal blueprints. Those are faction blueprints, and that's game blueprints. So I have it. You can actually make a ship and then make a blueprint of it. Now I am level 25. I am the next level. So I can build any of these. And it tells you, if I select this, it tells me what I need. It takes 6 hours to make this. I need 41,000 iron ingots all the way down to this. Okay, so now anything that says like level 25, I can sort it by the group name. But I used to be able. Okay, so only thing you want to do is look at the capital vessels. Now this is a cruiser. Look at that thing. It automatically makes it. That's a UCH Titan. And look at all this stuff. It takes 10 hours to make. But you have to supply all this stuff to it. See what it is when you go to your factory? You have to add it here to make it. Now what's good is you can always start creating. See that this is a stock prefab. That one looks cool. That says it's a combat ship. This one is an exploring ship. It actually tells you this one's like multi-role. That's an explorer ship. This is a heavy transport ship. This one says it's a corvette. This is a medium transport ship. This is a level 1 corvette. This is a level 4 destroyer. A tier 2 corvette. That one looks pretty cool. But what you do is, see these hover vessels? The hover vessels are like for a planet. They really don't work in space that well. So you can make a hover bike. You like to see how this is really cheap to make. Now, this one right here, it says is a laser miner. So what it is it can mine on the planet, and it does tell you what you need. The following 13 devices need to be unlocked in the tech tree. Container extension small, harvest controller small, mobile constructor, small hover engine detector, and more stuff. It tells you what you need. Now, if they're blue, you already have them. If they're big, you need them. So like this tier 1 hover bike, I can make this. This frame A, that's just a frame. That's a prefab. And all this other stuff I can't. Now this one looks cool. This one says walker. This one's a miner. That one's a harvester that cuts down trees. This one's like a light attack one. So it's like a spider looking one. It's cool for attacking bases. Now, that's a tank. That means it's made with a lot of heavy blocks. This is a rocket tank. This one is, it's a hover vessel, but it shoots rockets. That's like a small little explorer one. This is like a little miner guy. But anything with the blue mist is what you can make. Now, if I go up to the capitals, except for this Titan, this one just says, I need a laser drill module. This one says I need a laser drill module too. But this one, This one actually here looks cool. That's a summit vessel. Heavy transport. Now, I want to make this one. But when it comes down to it, I have Sathium. This Estrom and Zaxtrom I don't have. I know I don't have. When you need large aphtonic bridges, an elemental fell accent. I can make all these. This one's a medium transport. Now this one I could probably make. Now look at these little stubby ones. This one's a heavy transport. That's a tier 2, this is a tier 3. So this tier 2 heavy transport. I could probably make. Three hours and 27 minutes. But if I was gonna make the big transport, I'd make this. The transport means it just holds a lot of it holds a lot of materials. It's like if you were based in one system and you had this, like, you wouldn't really want to land it on a planet. You want to keep it up, like, orbiting your planet. But you take a ship like mine, and there's a docking interface. Basically what it is I would put the docking interface on the side of this ship, and then on the side of my other ship. This ship that I have already. And when you bump into it, when you put them together, it locks in and it makes the whole thing able to transfer from one to the other. So I would transfer everything from this ship to that ship. Now, what I can do is I can make one of these smaller ships. This is multi-role. Basically, multi-role means that it has basic storage and basic defense. That's like the cheapest one you can make. But this albatross here kind of looks like what I have already. This was a medium transport. This is one with a lot of guns on it. This was a factory ship. I don't know exactly what that means. This is a luxury yacht. This one was a tier 2 transport. I don't know why they would have a laser drill on a luxury yacht. Sorry, I had my sweater on because it was a little chilly and I had to take it off because it's getting too hot in here. But look, so I guess I'm looking for the laser drill module. Alright. get some to eat. So that makes up. Let's see if we got any spices and stuff yet. Nope, no spice. And no sweetener yet. Looks like it gets a little dark out here. Let's see what we're up to though. 30 on that one. And 30 on this one. So we still got an hour and 55 minutes on these. Okay, I'm just gonna take all the gas out of it. It's like, I gotta do this. Yeah, this was to my other one. Go here. Let me go here. Go here. Okay. And yeah. I picked up those. Four. Now I can put this extra water in there. Oh, we have 204. And those water extractors automatically went into my cargo hold. Alright. Alright. So we got enough water for a while. Okay, so we're ready to go. We get everything good? So now we're gonna go up into space. Now we're in space again. Yep, see the planet. That was the planet we were just on. So we're gonna go to the trader to see what they got for sale now. So the way you do that is you go to the map, and this is what's close by. That's the moon. That's Epsilon 5. Okay. Okay. And then I was exploring this one, so we just explored. We did the asteroid field, and we did Epsilon 4 and 5. Now we gotta go to Epsilon 8 and the other ones, and then you gotta land on it. Okay, but we are actually going to the trade station. So this is the solar view. It's asteroid view. No, there's no trainer station here. So let's look at, we need to go to Epsilon 1 moon. So let's go there first. So we need Epsilon, we need to find Epsilon 1. There's Epsilon 1. And we gotta go to this moon. Okay? Now you have to lock in first. And then you have to aim at it. Okay, kinda like in the vicinity. Okay? Well, you have to speed up and then we go to work. Alright, look at that. Right, then we can level up to what it's supposed to be. I just did a scan. And a bunch of heat signatures. Heat signatures, when they're wet like this, we don't know what they are. Some of them are asteroids, some of them are wrecks and shipwrecks, some of them are enemies. See, I just found a titanium asteroid. But he found a copper asteroid. A wrecked smeltery. A cobalt asteroid. Another titanium asteroid. And a neodymium asteroid, which is good. Now, the wrecked smeltery. Oh, that's a bad one. Oh, there's another bad one down there. Got some derelict tanks. We don't want to get too close. And those red ones. A direct solar ray. We're gonna go up here first. So now you're gonna see what it looks like when we go off-road. Yeah, a little bit closer in here. We got little bits that are bouncing off the shield. Okay, now it will stay here in place. Okay, I had to turn off my jetpack. Now this is a good place to get resources. There. There's this one here. This says Edstrom jail. Tree from the Edge Captain Tim's better plasma application due to slow rolling point. Okay, so we can get that. That was some kind of tank. Wait, let me go on to this one. This says chemicals. Oh, give me. Oh, I need to connect with that. Chemicals. Little down the hot bar. Well, I can put these in here. Okay, so that's an empty tank. That was a tank. Another one. The cargo container. Toxic waste. Okay. So we got that one. That one's empty. What's this? The ticket damage and needed repair before it can be fully activated. Once it activated, you can use it to contact the owners of the beacon. Bringing it fully aligned will require port electrodes and a half. Or electronics. Okay, so what if I go here and I need electronics? There you go, I need 4. Okay, now I can talk to it again. You guys are active now to activate before I'm ready for 2-way communication. I've scanned the beacon and noticed something odd. It appears someone heads up with the beacon changes trajectory to 1% leading by bed. It's a baby. The attached to every time when they come back. Clicking E. Use it. I would only ever activate it if you are ready for it. But okay. Nope. I don't want attackers coming. So we got that one. See what's in with this. Cargo drum. Toxic waste. We'll take it. It's probably used good for something else. One. Already got that one. Here's some more. I got some radiation while I was out there, so this will get rid of my radiation. No, this one. We will go to this one next. On Rex Mountain. Stop. But yeah, I got a shield on. Hey. Go take a look at this ship here. It's mad more radiation. Oh, there's spices. Yeah. What the? Oh, that's deny. There's a foreign core here somewhere. It won't let me access nothing. It's like a ship, kinda. Oh, exactly what that is. There it is. On the core. You have to get rid of that in order to get whatever is in here. I'm guessing you really can't. Getting up and off this ship. Unless you replace that core. Or must you move or replace to proceed? Get rid of the radiation. Go towards the moon. Yeah, land on this moon anyway. polarities. You know, map. The cobalt deposit. That's a magnesium deposit. That's a promethium deposit. See, you don't want to. You don't want to steal from them. But I do want to go to the trade station. And right there. So, the fifth is off. Right now, we're inside the train station. These are Portland escort people. Right there. You know, it's trading card person. Let's go. Oh, right. We need. Need a nitro upgrade kit. We need a laser upgrade kit. We're small turrets and fixed weapons. Ooh. Let's buy all 4 of those. Oh no, storage. Cool. Take the heavy weapon upgrade kit. Shotgun. With a pistol. got next here? What's this one? Want some Star Trader. More opting for this. Oh. Oh, right. More atomic there. Go get next here. Oh, I do got a cargo container to turn in. Okay, so I have to go to F4. Now, I found a missing cargo container. Where I had one. No, I guess I don't. I had. Oh, yeah, it is. There it is. Okay. This guy. Ooh. Okay, let's buy. Oh, 82 of these. Alright, and then Sarcassium, let's buy all 87 of those. Okay, Extrium, let's buy all 142 of those. Thathium, let's buy 366 of those. And Neodymium, 315 of those. Oh, those. You see, no charges. I need 6. These can go up here. Okay, I bought all their oh, I should buy all their gold too. 134. Okay. So I pick this F4. All these ones that I bought are like super rare metals. Thank you for the follow, Cinnamon Roll. Appreciate it. Thank you for becoming one of Harley's Heathens. Okay, let's see. So I think this. Oh, what's this guy? I need 4 robotic. No, I ain't that one. I ain't doing that one. So it's just a little small trading station. Wait. It's an ATM here. Or they got some credits here. Oh, see no credits. Oh, I think it put them in a bank. Okay, yeah, this is the other side. Let's see what this guy has. Oh, this guy has food. Let's see what we can buy from there. Oh, look at all the food. Skinny. No, you have enough. What's this guy? Medical guy. Okay. We don't need none of that. See what he has. Improved medium armor. That's one I already have. Oh, multi-charges. I need 12 of those. Oh, I'm disconnected from the container anyway. Teleporter. Oh yeah, I gotta be friendly with Polaris. Oh, right, so I think I got everything I need from here. the sweetener. The spice. Alright, we made it back. We got all the goodies. Alright, looks like we got a bunch of good stuff from here. We got a bunch of this estrium. We got a bunch of the ingots. That's sathium ore. Get this out of here. That's a backup oxygen. So now that I got those spices and stuff, see, now I can make a lot more. The only thing I don't have is the stimulant. Alright. No, I really don't want to do anything much on this moon except for what I just got. Except for... upgrading my gun. Well, let's see. What we can up... Okay, so... we can make a pistol, we can make an advanced pistol. What's this? An orbital drone? And a planetary drone? Okay, there's my sniper rifle. Oh, I can make the advanced sniper rifle and I can make the laser pistol. I can make a laser rifle. Okay, so that's the highest level laser rifle. Combat shotgun. Assault rifle. I need to upgrade. Oh, I already got that one. Okay, what's this? I get a rocket launcher. Get a minigun, a flamethrower, a plasma cannon. Oh, I can upgrade to the laser rifle. Advanced laser pistol. So there's the advanced sniper rifle. I can make a plasma sword. So there's the sniper rifle. What's this? A medigun? Okay. And then these are guns for the ship. So do I want a plasma cannon? What does it need? It needs a 10 millijoule plasma cell. Oh, I can make the charges. Okay. So basically, only thing I want to do is upgrade my sniper rifle. This is the sniper rifle I have now. Okay. Yep, upgraded sniper rifle. Okay, now what I want to do, if I can go in here, I go to my weapons and armor. I take this one and put it in here. And then I go to this one and take this advanced sniper rifle and put it in there. Now I have all my advanced stuff. Wow, Lucifer left too. Okay, guys. Well, it looked like my teammate watchers that I expected to be here have decided that they wanted to leave. Man, I'm down to 2 viewers now. So I'm gonna have to end the stream, so my average is 4. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna be ending the stream right now. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your evening.